Thanks for Alireza, back-to-back victories before this round, but today you were on the ropes defending with the black pieces early on against Fabi, a player that you don't have a very good result against in general. How did you approach this matchup? What was the strategy going into today's round?
Yeah, for sure when Fabi is on form, it's very difficult to play against him. He has crazy results when he's on forms, and today he really played amazing chess, and I was under pressure the whole game. So, and I was kind of very lucky to escape with draw today. And yeah, the opening was, I think he made a very good opening choice, but I knew this line from before and
up to c5 and b4.
Yeah, I think I don't remember exactly, but I think these are all correct. And this was.
It's not an easy position, though,
yeah,
right?
I think there is more correct way probably instead of here, but it should be okay. Yeah, but white has an edge here, so it's not easy, and he put a lot of pressure here. Knight e5 is an interesting move. Yeah, here probably after queen d5 is probably a mistake, and yeah, there's f6, queen d6 should be equal. I was a bit too optimistic here, and I played this queen d5, and he played this amazing rook.
So what are the risks that you're taking in this position?
My knight on a5 is terrible, and it's always out of the game, and my king could be weak with knight g4 always, and pawn on f7 if I move the rook. The whole problem is knight on a5 and pawn on b7, and his pieces are very good, well managed here, and I don't have a good place for my queen, so I had to solve all of this, but it was not possible.
And his king is a bit safer as well, right?
Yeah, but I think I could have solved it tactically here. Yeah, rook e8 is a good move. Knight d3.
No, you were defending very well at this point.
Yeah, here I thought I am probably lost. But
really? That's how you assessed it?
Yeah, because it's very inactive, my pieces, but I always have chance, but...
Was it also because of the time situation?
Yeah, and also time situation, but I thought it's very hopeless, my position. Especially here, after knight e3 is a great move. I couldn't find anything better, because I couldn't assess that after, for instance, king f7, knight d5, if I give up the pawn, I thought I'm lost. So, but
with knight c5.
Yeah, takes knight e6, rook b7. He could keep the pawn somehow, and I thought this is very hopeless. But computer, of course, defends somehow. Yeah, and always.
But even knight c3.
Yeah, it's very hopeless. I think this position, practically at least. Computer maybe could defend, but practically, I thought e6 is my only chance. But of course, it should be lost with the rook on c7. But yeah, he was also getting in time trouble here, and he couldn't find the best line. But I'm sure now he has to play for mate here, e4, h4, f4, everything.
Maybe like knight h6, get the king to h8, and then push the pawns basically.
He can bring the king to c4, and
he has all the time in the world. It seems like, right?
Yeah, he wanted to finish the game quickly, I think.
So you guys actually got to move like 41.
Yeah.
And that's where the big mistake came, with this move knight to c4. Yeah, he was out of danger in terms of his time situation.
Right, yeah, he got the 40 moves and he blundered in one move. Actually, he played knight c4 and he put it back, so...
Ooh, so he did play it and he realized that in the exact moment that...
Yeah, it was a cold shower, this rook f7.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah, of course, I think if he plays rook c7, I will lose the game, slowly.
Just rook c7 and then knight c4
rook
and then rook c6.
King comes, e5 is weak. Yeah, it was just luck here that he missed knight c4 when he got time, 30 minutes.
Yeah. Well, luck is definitely necessary in chess occasionally, right? Still a great result for you with black pieces. You still have a couple of whites left. What's the strategy? What's the plan for the last 3 rounds, the championship rounds?
Yeah, always in every tournament, the last 3 rounds are the most important, and it's a decider. So I'm happy I have 2 whites, and I will try to play good chess. I cannot change anything. And I have to try my best, and we will see what happens.
One more question, actually, because we had another very weird instance. It was this game between Ding Liren and Wesley. First of all, Ding went completely out for blood, yeah, with like knight f4, e4, f3, just trying to push his pieces in the center,
Here
take full control of the
Wesley will
center.
win the game, but
It seemed like he was completely winning at one point. And I want to ask you about the last moment of the game where Wesley was, in fact, winning, but he decided to repeat.
Wow.
Did you see this position in the playing hall at all?
I was
you were focused on your game.
Yeah, I had a lot of problems. I couldn't focus on other games, but yeah, it's weird.
And he decided. A lot of intriguing things are happening today in today's round. Is it the energy levels? Is it like the day after the rest day? Like
yeah, this is typical Wesley. He wins one game in the tournament and makes draw, but this is weird. This he has to try.
Alireza, thank you for joining us. We'll see you in the next rounds. And we're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll be back with the final moments of the last game, the one between Maxime Vachier-Lagrave and Richie Rapport. We'll be back shortly. Don't go anywhere.